Alright, I've come down to
Janelle said Comicpalooza, alright, he's gonna get some interviews and get it all tight. Yo man, yeah, he's gonna go down like Comicpalooza.
Hey, this is JD, also known as S3 Prototype, over here in Houston, Texas at the George R. Brown Convention Center, over for Comicpalooza 2013. We're going to be doing everything for gaming, going from the Mobile Gaming USA, talking to other panelists. There's also Rollerderby, anything that you could point a gun to, you could beat someone up, we're going to film it over here in Comicpalooza 2013.
Okay, today we're doing a tournament for Halo 4 at noon, and then at 3 we're going to do Black Ops 2. We've got trophies and prizes to give away, and then we've got all kinds of other games we're doing. Marvel vs. Capcom 3, we've got DC versus Mortal Kombat, just most of the most popular stuff, and it's all, each of these screens are networked together so we can actually do tournaments. People can actually sign up to do tournaments.
Oh wow, so you could do like a LAN play or, versus like that.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
Just go to the website mobilearcade.com, mobilearcadeusa.com, and the phone number's right there. Just give us a call. We do birthdays, corporate events. Just give us a call and we'll help you out.
Well, thank you so much, man.
Okay, thank you.
I'll see you later.
champion right there.
This is Shadowrun. They're about into an epic mission for about 2 hours right now.
All right, this one here is the Shadowrun 20th Anniversary Edition. This is the one by Catalyst Games, the one you can pick up on the store shelves right now. It's still the current edition until the 5th edition comes out in a few months, but this is what we're playing right now.
A game very similar to Shadowrun is another game that we want to tell you guys about.
Steamcraft is kind of a blend between Shadowrun style fantasy and technology, but set in a Victorian era. So instead of computers, we have old-style punch card and Babbage machines sort of thing. So if you like steampunk and if you like Shadowrun, Steamcraft is definitely a great game to get into.
Right now we have the Call of Duty players. Woo! Today they're versing the Marines. Today we'll see who wins.
The basic rules of Derby, it's basically an offense and defense at the same time game. So you have 5 players on the track from each team. We have 4 blockers and then the jammer. The jammer's position, they'll be noticed by the stars on their helmets. And all the blockers, what their job is to stop the opposing jammer from getting past them while helping their jammer get past at the same time. So that's why I said it's kind of offense and defense at the same time. For every opposing player that the jammer passes, she gets a point, so that's how you score. So it's really important that you keep the other jammer from passing you, because every time she laps you, she gets a point.
Yeah, nobody likes being lapped. No. Not even in video games.
No. Our governing body is WFTA, WFTDA, and they are the ones that kind of govern all of flat track roller derby. Within WFTDA, we have different divisions, Division 1 and Division 2, and then cities are kind of free to form their own league, and then once they become big enough, they become apprentices, and then once they pass that stage, and they're actual part of the league. Within each league, we're Houston Roller Derby. Within our league, we have 4 home teams, and we all play each other. And then we have our travel team, which goes and plays teams from other cities, and that's how we get rankings and make it into the playoffs, and then from there into the championships. You can go to HoustonRollerderby.com. That's our website. On there it has all of our events, when our bouts are, how to become a player, which team you should root for, which is, of course, the Bayou City Bosses. They're the team in black. It has all of that information on there.
How long have you been skating?
This is my 2nd year. I was one of the founders of the Valkyries. It was a new team made for Houston Roller Derby. We got so overcrowded with new girls and new talent that we made a 4th home team. And I plan on being on the Valkyries forever, or until I get broken, but...
Until you've been forced into retirement, like a pro NFL player.
I took American karate for 10 years. I did a little bit of gymnastics as well, and I'm kind of athletic in the first place, so I was just like, well, I've always seen roller derby on TV throughout the years. It's getting kind of resurrected. I found the time to do it. Never skated on quad skates in my life, and now I'm a fan favorite, and I really enjoy doing it. And it's actually great camaraderie. Like we get on the track, oh, I'm gonna kill you, and then like we're like, hey, let's drink a beer afterwards. So it's really cool.
You said you were a gamer. What games are you playing?
Well, being the goddess of war, God of War is my favorite game ever. I wasn't really too much of a fan of God of War Ascension. I think 3 was the best. BioShock Infinite is an beautiful, amazing game.
I'm still rolling through that right now.
Yeah. Get all of the trophies and achievements. Tomb Raider, the new Tomb Raider, I was really impressed with. I like that they kind of remade her. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, they have these gritty remakes, and I don't really like it. Whatever. You like the new Tomb Raider. You like the new Devil May Cry. You're going to go buy it and play it. So it's a lot of fun. Come check out Houston Roller Derby. We have one bout each month between March and September. And we have our championship in September, so I'm looking forward to the Valkyries taking the win.
You said you also have a YouTube page too.
I do have a YouTube page. My name isn't super memorable on my YouTube. I go as Triple Threat in the gaming world, but my YouTube is youtube.com/ANSchwem, SCHWEM. You can also search YouTube for Triple Threat and you'll find me. I'm everywhere. So.
Right behind us right now is they're actually going to start doing a Quidditch game. Obviously, we know how you got into Quidditch. What made you want to play?
Well, I played a lot of sports in high school. Played football, played tennis, played baseball as a kid. And so I really wanted a sport to play in college, so I played rugby, and I decided to play Quidditch. I like the full contact, get to tackle nerds. A lot of fun.
Man, that's something you don't really hear too much. Usually you hear that in video games. It's like, yeah, man, I could just really beat them up in a video game, but that's awesome. And how did you get into it?
So I'm less into the tackling. I actually had 2 friends from the grade above me that decided to play, and they were like, yeah, it's so much fun. So I wanted to try because I didn't just want to, go to class and then do homework and maybe study some. So I thought that this would be a good sport.
There are 3 chasers out of the 7 players on each team. So they basically comprise the core of a team. So there's probably mostly chasers on teams. That's probably the most popular one just because there's so many spots available for them on a team.
Depending on how much running you do, you could also be a beater. And there's 2 of them instead of 3 on the field at all times. And so on our intramural house teams, that's actually one of the more popular positions instead of chasers.
Loud cheering. There is a fan favorite on the field, a yellow character. They have lots of brooms.
Wow, they are going after that dude.
He is a snitch, I believe. A golden snitch.
Get that snitch. You're gonna get it.
He's not as small as I would have expected.
We go to our sponsor. Our sponsor today is bacon. It's quite delicious. Eaten it before, wrapped it in everything. Had cocktails and fruit mix with it.
It's fatty, salty, goodness. Can be made with literally anything. You can put bacon in cupcakes.
You could put bacon on bacon.
You can. You can actually deep fry bacon and then sprinkle bacon bits on top of that bacon. Everyone loves bacon. Thank you, bacon. We love you.
And back to the game. The creeper back behind me has always been following me the whole way around, and the person that's controlling this creeper is Jeanette. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm having so much fun. Smile on my face all day.
Now, tell me what Techno Chaos is about.
Techno Chaos is a robotics center and kind of a maker space for kids, but we also cater to adults. Our camps start from age 4, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes, and we go all the way up to teenagers for the camps, and we have classes for the adults. But most of our camps are for the 10 to about 18 that we would like to target. Well, we have a ton of Legos. We have an open play with about 500,000 Legos and so forth the kids can play with in the open play, and also during their camp time. So we focus on creativity with the Legos and the building structures and so forth. And then we work up from there with some of the other Lego-related power functions, our Mindstorms, and so forth. We also have a 3D printer here, which is always a delight. We've been running it throughout Comicpalooza this week, and some examples of what you can print with a 3D printer right in front of it.
How would I get someone into this program? What website would I look up for it?
Techno Chaos Techno-Chaos.com.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time and the creeper that's been following me the whole entire time. Thank you so much. Hey, this is JD, also known as S3 Prototype. Over here with... That thing is creeping me out. Here doing a gaming event. We're gonna have a little Bane-Off here real quick.
Behind you stands the symbol of oppression, Blackgate Prison, where 1,000 men have languished under the name of this man, Harvey Dent.
Damn it, that's really, really good.
Gotham City, the city is yours for the taking. Theatricality and deception, powerful agents of the uninitiated. But we are initiated, aren't we, Bruce?
Awesome, man. Dude, you win this one. Next time. JD here with Joseph Gatt. This man has done everything. He's mocap for taking down gods. He's been doing voiceover work. So you've been a very busy person as of late. You've done Star Trek.
Star Trek was like this incredible roller coaster. It was so much fun. Every single day was like waking up with this incredible excitement. I am going to work on the bridge of the Enterprise today. I mean, how much happier could you possibly be? It was great fun, worked with great people, all the actors, all the cast. It was a fantastic family full of energy and incredible love for the project and for the whole genre and for Star Trek itself. It was just, it couldn't have been any better, to be quite honest, unless I was playing the lead role.
You've done, like I said, you've done some other work before. Is there any like dream job that you wanted to take on, or any particular roles that you ever wanted to see?
You know, I always wanted to play Han Solo. And episode 7 is coming up, so maybe Han Solo was bald when he was younger. I don't know. Or maybe he gets bald when he's older, or maybe his son is bald. Who knows? If JJ, if you're listening, yeah, maybe Han Solo and Leia have a child, and that child looks like me, quite possibly. I don't know. I want to be in the new Star Wars movie. Doesn't everybody?
Well, yeah, everyone wants to be in there, man.
That would
Jedi, or you know, a descendant from Boba Fett, or something like that.
You know what? I don't care what I play in that movie. I want to be in Episode 7. That is, ever since I was 7 years old and I saw my Star Wars for the first time, I've wanted to be in a Star Wars movie, and that is what I'm looking at right now. That is my dream job.
How did you get into the business overall?
I had to make a decision when I was around 17 years old. Okay. You know, between joining the Army full-time, the Marines full-time, becoming a professional sportsman, or going to drama school. And, you know, I weighed up the pros and cons of each and figured that the drama school thing was the safest. And, and with the longest life, you know, of a career. So I gave it a shot and found that it was something I really loved, really enjoyed. And it's had some tough times, but overall I'd say it's worked out pretty well so far. I couldn't be happier. I'm very blessed.
That's awesome. Well, I hope to see you in some more movies, man. Hopefully in the new Star Wars.
Thank you very much. It's really great chatting with you.
All right, thanks, man.
Thank you.
Guys, I had a great time over here. You know, there was 3 floors of everything geek when it came to comics, video games. There was a Quidditch game. There was also a roller derby game. You guys need to check this out. 2014 is going to be even bigger. Anyway, this is JD, also known as S3 Prototype, signing off and going home for Comicpalooza 2013. Brian, take us home, man. Where'd you go, bro? You're my lieutenant.